All right. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back. And we're now in a very exciting new round, new pool of Zenith. So we are on our 5th star system here, our 5th pool. Here's a major. You can see over here, it's exciting.
I just love this.
I know, it's really cute. It's like a world map.
Yeah, shout out to Dev.
Yes.
She's been in and out, but she's been taking the lead on all of these.
Yeah.
They're incredible.
Yeah,
They're
the next,
incredible.
after pool 5, we'll also go into Aquila, pool 6, and then our pool 7, Pegasus. So let's go ahead and get ourselves to the card draw immediately going. So, we have, we're gonna start off with FiGGiEs and Raniez. And let's actually get ourselves going right to gameplay.
Oh, shoot.
Let's
starting.
go.
This is quick. FiGGiEs came up from pool 4. They are very scary. I didn't have a chance to play with FiGGiEs in pool 4, and I thank my lucky stars. But we played at Red Note, and I was watching the scores, and I was just in awe.
Yeah, this is exactly the kind of like scary kind of player. So both songs in this card draw are actually pocket picks.
Are they? Wow.
Yeah.
We got some scary stuff happening immediately.
In fact, this Tokyo Evolve is FiGGiEs.
FiGGiEs pocket pick, right?
That means the next song will be Raniez, so we'll
I can't see
totally
the card draw, so it'll be a nice surprise.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise
Well,
once we get into the
everyone.
next. Oh, don't drop that one, no! You have to be very careful on those little free zeros on that.
So Raniez, she actually, we asked our competitors what their home arcade is,
Yeah.
and Raniez's answer is Hayward? I don't know the name of the mall, and we all don't.
Yeah.
We all don't. So I actually met Raniez on the last day of the Valkyrie Bloom tournament, and she was amazing. She's an amazing coach for me, trying to make the last push.
She's absolutely a big positive beacon of energy.
She's a huge beacon of energy in the Bay
Yeah,
Area,
super
especially the
lovely.
women's community. So this is a nuts match. FiGGiEs is showing why this is their pocket pick.
I think a big reason with a lot of these songs, you're going to have a lot of self-line knowledge, and look at that. FiGGiEs handily taking the first game.
Now this is where it gets like real tricky. Because
Yeah.
you get some really nasty SoCal songs in the 13 to 15 range where they're playing.
Oh my goodness.
Ah yes, round 1 Hayward
Look at that,
is in
it's a
California.
flag. FiGGiEs almost
Oh
PFC'd it.
no.
That is an insane piece
But
of work.
oh yes, because we love our X games here.
Let's go
It's
ahead
an
and
X-Score tournament, so it
take a
doesn't
look
matter
at, yeah.
what circle you get in these tournaments.
All right, so the next song is, Tag Mix.
Oh, Shiza.
That's Raniez's pick, so, oh my goodness.
Raniez, that's violent.
Yeah, yeah.
That is sheer violence.
You know, if there were people that were scared about, like, speed changes and all those things, look, Tokyo Evolve is one thing, but Tag Mix is another.
So I'm working on my 14 clear lamp right now, and Tag Mix is at the bottom of my list right now, because I read slow very well, and I get to that part, and I'm like, woohoo! Julie needs to study more. And
Look at their PB scores. We have a 957 versus 968, so.
They are pretty close, and like, you know, what I really love about these pocket picks from these competitors so far is that people are really pushing out of their comfort zone. They're picking stuff that they're not like, they don't have stuff on lock.
Oh,
like
absolutely.
Like they're picking stuff that they want that tournament bucket, and they're really pushing super hard.
Oh my god.
It is amazing.
I forgot how this song has this like really slow BPM start, so it looked like it froze. I love it just the fact that, yeah, these sort of songs are just not your straightforward cup of tea at all.
Not straightforward at all. These are the kinds of matches we wanted when we conceptualized this tournament. We love seeing them. We love
Definitely. Have you done your homework? And it's going to really expose you to it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've gotten into fights with people about how much chart knowledge you need in modern DDR. But at this level of play, you can really see these competitors executing.
FiGGiEs having an early lead on this. But
Raniez keeping the combo, though.
Oh, absolutely. All it takes is one section.
That one section. We all know what section. We all know that section.
You have to really, like, FiGGiEs' incentive here is to make sure there's enough of a gap so that if there is anything funny, you can tank. See, like, look at this. Oh my goodness.
So rude. It's just so rude.
Do you think the gap's gonna close a little? Oh, FiGGiEs still has a healthy lead.
Yeah, FiGGiEs has a nice lead on this, but there's still a lot of songs. And a lot of places to...
Raniez got to be careful with those grades.
Ooh, Falchion just grabbed a ton of misses. So the gap has closed quite a bit. We'll see what happens during the
watch
possession
out on the air.
jumps.
Ooh, a little drop on that too.
Falchion got their lead back by a little bit.
And then you have to really be careful on these like moderate BPM sections, because then as you go right into the speed, it's in like scroll speed that one might not be used to. Oh my god, this is just like of course they have to have one of these endings.
Amazing.
Raniez keeps trying to drop a little on the right arrow there. Watch out on that. Wow,
And Falchion takes it.
Falchion might be hungry to just climb up another pool.
Right, that would be nuts. And Falchion is still very warm from playing and doing really awesome in the last pool. They were seated at the top of pool 4, and they went on to win most of their songs.
Yeah.
And good fight, good fight.
Right.
Yeah.
We might see Falchion facing against maybe one of these later competitors.
Let's see.
This is going to be real exciting. Let's take a quick look at our pool overall again, and kind of make sure we get to know our motley crew. So we just saw Falchion, Raniez, and I believe Devi, Jadis probably are playing on the other side, but oh, I see, Brat, Hamlette, and then on the end needs a little correction.
Hi, friends.
We're supposed to have maumau, Raniez,
Hi,
Devi,
Radio.
Jadis,
Hi,
Brat,
Ari.
and Hamlette. So there we are. Yeah.
Dance,
Beautiful.
revolution.
Okay. Or
Thanks for joining us on the stream.
I see one.
This pool is overall very strong.
Yeah, definitely.
It's one of those things where we wanted to have these bigger pools to have some really, really cool, to keep everyone on their toes.
Absolutely.
Because with the Swiss setup, you only get 3 rounds, so you don't actually know who you're playing for.
Right.
So it actually, it's encouraged a lot of people to not just focus on playing one specific person,
Oh, absolutely.
but really just studying all the way around.
The nice part about this is just the amount of variety you might kind of get into this. And I think the goal here is you really want to be playing against so many different players.
Yeah, it exposes your strengths and your weaknesses for the future, like how you want to keep training as a DDR player.
Right. So there's going to be some excitement out of here that more than just a simple round robin phase against everyone.
Yeah, it's
sometimes
pretty good.
the matches you are playing might determine who you might be playing
Next, yeah. That actually was what happened in pool 4 where that's me, hi. I'm not playing anymore.
Oh.
That's my...
Look at that, the support. Let's go, Julie.
I didn't know this was coming. This is a surprise from everyone's favorite corrupt Tio, Alex.
Shout out to Julianne drawing all that. That's amazing.
Yeah, Julianne's incredible and also has an amazing name.
Yeah.
Because I also am named Julianne. So, yeah. That's why we are all very talented people.
Right?
So this match coming up
we do have Brat and Devi. So Kawaii Frijole. That's
Kawaii Frijole. Brat and I actually met on the same day I met Raniez on the last day of the Valkyrie Bloom tournament last year. We were all there at Round 1 Hayward to grind our last scores.
Right.
And Brat and I became instant besties, essentially. And to the point where, like, they don't actually even live anywhere. She doesn't live anywhere near me. And I will drive an hour and a half from our town. Watson and I are neighbors.
It really is.
We haven't even met up for lunch yet. That's like the worst part.
Yeah, not even that is my bad. I haven't even seen this like bunch of doggos.
One day. Well, I think that one time we went to Super High.
Yeah, only a little, you know?
And then Jadis hails from SoCal. And like the best part about Jadis is that she's super consistent. I've been like, she's one of the first people I started following on DDR Twitter when I came back, and I was like, I want to be as good as her one day.
Yeah, oh my god. This kind of the vibe, it's like, I love this inspiration, you know? And looks like we're gonna start our first song.
It's Starmine.
Oh, it's Starmine, what a classic.
A 2DX song.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what'll happen.
Okay, do you hear me? I literally, Nemo, I'm literally like,
damn.
Okay.
Okay. Nemo, you can just boost that mic over and it'll be all
I'm like,
good.
the mic is like right in my face.
All good, all
I
right.
can't do any
Looks
better.
like Jada's got an early lead already, but this is really, there's still so much of the song. There's a lot of really clever little tricks, so this is really the warm-up section of the song. But already we have 15,
Yeah.
We're in that range.
It's pretty nuts because I think this must be their warm-up song, right?
I have to think.
Because it's their first song.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we get some kind of right, but love to see it.
Do we have the card draw for them?
I believe we're still trying to wait and getting the
300 combos. That was perfect.
Jadis is beasting.
Combo after
Absolutely
combo.
beasting.
Look at all those combos.
Karina's also killing it. I don't know if y'all know, but Brat is an ITG main. She's probably played DDR like 2 or 3 times since the qualifiers, but she gets such a huge ITG buff. You can just tell it translates so well.
I love the little sudden plus trick right over there, you know? And also just the, I remember the hidden trick right there.
Hidden
plus. Yeah.
I've tried learning how to do it. It does not. I can't do it.
Oh.
Karina might bracket everything. The Prats are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not like as flush as Conquer Dave and Busters. Shout out to Conquer Dave and Busters. But they are pretty good. We had like the great part about the great ruse of running a tournament, as Zio will tell you, is we fix the pads for the community. I can't move it anymore. You fix it. I can't. Okay, so it looks
apparently
like,
that was a warm-up. We weren't really communicating about the card draw yet.
oh yes, I think these upper pool competitors, we have some time, so we're giving them a couple of extra warm-up songs because they're gonna be. We want everyone playing at their best. We don't necessarily want people to like come and sight read a 16 or something like that. We want them without a proper warm-up.
You know how frustrating it is to like, you start playing like an 18 and you're like, or some first song of the day or something, right? Some person's been there all day. You just go up in a set with them and they'll be like, yeah, I kind of want to play Egoism a bit more, you know? I really feel like that.
Well, I competed in San Jose Redux, and everyone picked 15s and 16s as first songs on me, and I didn't warm up because I was TOing, so I was doing the card draw.
See, that's a pain.
So, but that's the thing, is like, it's a tournament skill, right?
We're doing another 15 warm-up.
Well, we definitely want everyone. We want
Yeah.
everyone to do their best, right?
Exactly.
So
Oh my god. So we have Hella Deep and Oversoul. And
That's-
these are just protects.
gross, actually.
Look what's banned.
Look what's banned.
Tribe.
Tribe is gross.
And Awadori.
Awadori is also gross.
That's the most toxic.
You know what? I think it's actually pretty. I think only one match in like the last couple pools I've been paying attention to has anyone let Awadori go through. So my opponent even vetoed it against me during our card draw.
Note this, Brat, or Karina, she banned the arguably, or one of the 215 in the card draw. So Oversoul was the only other one that Jada could pick. Maybe there's an idea about upper charge. And
Maybe.
And then if like Karina is like, oh, maybe I have to like kind of tackle only the solid, moderate ones over here or whatever. So yeah, the Ryu remix one over there. Zutto Mitsumete.
That's Ryu Fingers, right?
Yeah. That's the one where it's like a lot of crossover splits, especially towards the end. Very nice. Looks like
That would. I mean, I think that would be a smart view. I think the 2 songs that they're going to be playing are an interesting like split of like certain technical things. I actually played Hella Deep in my warm up for Pool 4, and you got so many things in that. You get drills, you get green notes, you get funky rhythms, you get a slow down and a speed up.
it's an all-around knowledge song, or like skill song.
Yeah, and then Oversoul is like more straightforward.
Yeah, I think
But
of the
it's a very
215s
fair
out here,
15.
Oversoul
Yeah.
probably is,
Right,
so
yeah.
that probably is the decision made.
Yeah.
So we have just finished our warm-ups over here. I'm wondering if we're going to go start off on our first song. in case if you didn't hear any of the music, it was I wanted to just keep as the second warm-up. A pretty good song to actually do as a warm-up because of its BPM.
It is a good BPM. Like
Yeah.
what? Yeah,
You're gonna practice so much flow.
it's a good 15 if you don't mind green notes.
Yeah.
good entry level 15, as I like to call them.
Swing rhythms.
Swing
and,
rhythms.
Little like waltzes. Those gallops are doing like, yeah, stream patterns like that.
All right, they're starting a set, which is good.
How
Start
excited are you
peeing.
for this one?
I am so excited. I am so happy that we've dragged this event over to the finish line. Like, you don't understand.
Oh my god, against all odds.
It's been a lot.
Right.
The thing about this, as like one of the EOs, for
Yeah.
this, is how amazing the team is in terms
Yes.
of like where there's so many like, and everybody on our team, like no one has an ego. Nobody is like, it's amazing, like how everyone just steps in and fills in. Like that was the thing with us, is like we had to stand this tournament up pretty fast once we determined the date.
There's a lot of talent that's definitely going into all
We
this.
didn't have to tell anyone to do anything.
It's
They
crazy.
just did it. They were just like, I want to own this. And we're like, yeah, go for it. Own it. And they're like, from the design, the color palette, the creative team put the color palette.
Very true.
Maumau with the mascot.
Oh my
like,
god, so cute. I really do hope we see more of the mascots, like of our mascot Callisto and like the Babylon too.
We'll see Maumau competing too, which is nuts. Nobody,
Here we go.
Nobody, let's go!
Let's get ourselves. Hella Deep is so sick. Oh, this is a very close money score. This could definitely be anyone.
Well, I would also, like, Brat does have kind of like a hidden advantage. Like her PBs are actually, most of them are on A3, A20 plus.
Oh, so they need a little bit of updating.
A little bit of updating. So we don't know how, she might PB her A3 PB here.
Well, I find it ironic that, to me at least, like, you know, this is the fastest Hella Deep goes, right?
Yeah.
And then it just slows down.
Yeah, so yeah, I played it for the first time today and didn't know. I was actually, I PFC'd it through the slowdown. I was like, oh, it slows down.
And it doesn't keep speeding up?
Yeah, it just stays like this.
Yeah. I love these triples, just kind of get you a nice little appetizer into the main course over here. And get ready. Watch out.
It's a very controversial song. Some people just don't like
Let's
it.
see if both players can anticipate.
They are so close. We're within 10x right now.
Yeah. And then when you have the slow section here, all the judgment is going to go out the window.
And we got some green notes.
Watch out for the gallops. Ooh, both players.
Both players just rocked that.
Both players going green too. Okay, let's see. This gap is so close. It really comes down to see if these broken rhythms are going to be timed nicely. I feel like both players really got the docket down right
here. They got this. They are streaming. It is pretty close.
I think what would be more so is when you just get into the last half of it and just like additional hard rhythms, maybe even more gallops, possibly.
Jadis is very locked in.
Yeah.
But Brat is literally right on her tail.
There we go,
Here
careful.
We got some green
Whoa,
notes.
that's a very, this is so close right here.
What
Look,
the
it's
fuck?
less than 10. Oh my God, wow.
Great job
It just
to
grew.
both. Great
You know,
job to both.
on another day, Brat could have like.
Yeah,
taken
that could have been
over.
anyone's,
Yeah.
really. That was so close. Look at these fast slow skews.
You know, the amount of greats, I think those gallops right after the slowdown.
Like their MA, look, they're within 8 marvelouses of each other.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
so true. That's so true. Wow.
You
Okay.
know, when we designed this qualifier, we were like, so basically me and Cygnus were drinking a beer
We're doing it. Yeah.
at Round 1 Hayward,
Right.
and we designed the qualifier
Oh,
before
yeah.
we even knew that we were doing this tournament as like in the role that we we're doing. And
Yeah.
we're like, we need a way to account for everybody at their skill level in the moment, and not
Yes.
just go by their like standby PBs. And
Oh.
we were really proud.
There's so many factors you can calculate with.
So many of these matches have been so close.
That's a good thing. That
Right?
that means that we're doing it right.
We've been able to seed
Yeah.
people with injuries properly, people who've been pregnant and or delivered. Like we had a pregnant competitor in pool 3. We have one who had just had a baby a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And they've all been.
Every player is not a statistic here. They have their own kind
yeah, we're not. Their
history and
qualifiers
story.
were well, like we got them, and everyone's like, "You're gonna release the X," and we're like, "No," because we want to see what you can do.
Yeah.
And we want to compare. We want to like take the whole picture of the player.
Absolutely. It's not like not everyone has a chance to be able to play every moment at their peak at every
Right,
chance.
right.
So yeah.
So the
looks like
fact that these matches are coming, like, is just
in spite
incredible.
of that.
You
Yeah.
know, like the fact that the seating procedure actually
Yeah.
was so accurate. Like, I'm so
I agree.
happy.
Looks like we're playing Omega versus Soul. No, I'm just kidding.
Omega versus Soul.
Has there been anyone that
had
named it?
alphabetized Omega.
Yeah, right? Oh my god. Everyone. Guys.
Yes, Radio, there is a max 300 below expert. It's actually a very jank 12. It's a very jank 12.
Looks like
I know
Jade
you
is
can't
getting
hear
an
me, but-
early opening on this.
Wow, Jadis with the early, I should not curse it.
But
geez.
so far, gold combo, gold combo. Oversoul's BPM is super comfy, so any like general techniques and triples and little tiny broken rhythms here, just like kind of nice to nail, especially if you're in the zone.
Did you know this is Jadis' first DDR tournament?
Oh my god.
And
in
she's
the natural
doing this
element.
right now. This speaks to her consistency. This is her first DDR tournament. Nuts,
Yeah. Wow.
nuts.
Both players are in such concentration. Oh no, but there's a green. That's okay. That's okay.
It's okay.
Still a lot to work on.
This is an export
Yeah.
tournament.
Yeah. Brat is still doing really well though.
Yeah, Karina's holding her own, but Jadis is slowly starting to pull away. Jadis just has
Oh, both players nicely doing that screen.
that was a tough one. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Honestly, it's so easy for these 16 streams to start rushing or just
Right. It's
not
so
thinking
easy.
where
Yeah.
it is
That's-
and drifting. Yeah. God. Formidable lead on Jadis' side, but anything can still be going.
We still have a little bit of song. Yep.
Karina's giving it all right there. Ooh. Nice little on the towers on that. Jade. Oh, right at the little miss on that, but that's okay.
And Jadis
Dang.
takes it. Good job. Jadis
Jadis.
with the 2-0.
What an amazing victory.
With very strong 995 money score.
Both
That's-
players having insane, like, just doing that. Just
Can you
getting a near
believe?
PFC right there. But then Karina having a really good AA plus.
Really, really good AA plus.
My God. You know, we're on 15s now, you know? It's like this level of skill.
Yeah.
You can't just kind of like walk in and autopilot as much into these sort of songs and just go like, all right, guys. It's like there's just so much potential mishaps, mistakes, misses, flow interruptions. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, I think then that is our first rotation of players.
So at this point, everyone will be doing their next card draws for round
Yeah,
2 of this
that's
quiz.
right. We also sounds like we will be. We didn't get the chance to do a group photo earlier, but we might have that for our competitors. This is just a pool. Every set of players, you know, for their pool gets a nice photo, and it's
Did we
a
not
good way to spearhead.
Did we do a pool photo? Wait,
I don't know exactly when.
oh yeah,
We
earlier.
did not do it earlier. Yeah.
No, they did. They did it though.
Did they? Not for this pool yet. No. It's I believe.
Let me check this.
Yeah. Guys, I'm checking the news. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we're good. Either way, all been good. Shout outs to the staff. Shout out to everyone just putting out the fires. It's so good. Oh. I hope all. Yo, you know what? Yeah, let's do
Hi.
this. Hey, Nemo, what do you want to say about our sponsors?
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
want to give a shout out to our sponsors because we actually
Yeah.
needed a lot of help running this event. So first of all, we want to thank Ricky for, having Hotel Lucas support us and actually
Thank you, Ricky.
supply us with a lot of stuff. And
And happy birthday, Ricky.
yes, it is his birthday
It's
today.
Ricky Wong's birthday.
He's like 21, right?
Yeah.
Forever
Shout
21.
outs to NorCal Internet Tunnel sponsor.
Yes,
sponsor.
yes. The hotspot was Ricky's. The cables were Ricky's, and pretty much having this thing work out was Ricky's idea. So we want to thank him.
Ricky saved our stream yesterday from Northern California with some magic.
Yeah.
Yes. We also want to thank our next sponsor, Arsenic X Cyanide. Cyanide's a good friend of mine, and they really wanted to help out again. And you probably recognize them for the top 6 hats that they made for Boba Cup 2, and this time they made top 4 hats for Zenith. So if you want to support them or you're interested in what they make, which is pretty much a lot of anime and meme adjacent clothing, feel free to check them out on their socials, as well as hit them up at the next con, because most likely they're probably going to be there at their next convention. We also want to thank Bird Dog for letting us use their cameras. You know, it's a huge step in the good direction for how our stream looks, and Bird Dog definitely contributed to a lot of that. So we want to thank them. The commentator mics we're using are the PF120s, as you see on the screen, and we definitely want to thank them for making this a possibility. We also want to give a shout out to ConCon, our resident rhythm game apparel.
We all love Emu.
Yeah,
Let's go.
We all love Emu. They have a pretty cool April Fools lineup right now that you can check out as well. But in general, they got a lot of Genshin, VTuber stuff, as well as the tried and true rhythm game stuff.
Look, if
Shout
you
out to Emu.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Great merch.
if you love Max 300, if you love Osu, you gotta go buy.
I bought
Yeah.
I have this on my card. One of
and it-
Emu's stickers.
Let me.
It finally fits.
Yeah,
so,
let's go and take
so
a look
this
on
is
the
my
camera.
EMU's card.
Right there.
I
Even
call it
Rob
my-
Blink's over there too.
I call it my boomer card because I started
Yeah.
competing during the Extreme era.
Yo, come to
The
life.
Come to Life
yeah.
card, amazing.
I was
the
like,
Smooch
this
card
is literally
good.
AARP for DDR players.
Yeah.
No, sorry, triple AARP.
This is how I prove to DDR players I can be. I'm old
Yeah.
enough to be their mom.
Oh no. Oh no.
We want to thank Red Note Gaming for helping us run this event and
Yeah.
just being a haven for rhythm gamers alike, especially in the Las Vegas area. There might be another location coming up soon in New York, as you can see, that's soon.tm.
Look
So
forward.
psyched for that.
Yeah,
yes.
and Las Vegas, they're about 10 minutes from the Strip, so if you're a rhythm gamer, around the area, or maybe not around the area, feel free to check them out. They got every game possible, as you see on the game list.
Their variety is insane.
If you come through, please spend the whole day there. It's a lot though. I mean,
Yeah, if you happen to be a Zenith attendee and you're just hanging out, you do get half off admission.
Yes.
And it's a steal. Free play arcades are a great motivator for people to just kind of take it in and just start, having a very productive kind of session where you get to deliberately practice and improve. Or meet new people. One of those. So yeah, absolutely. We are finishing up our first set of pool rounds, and so I believe, we had Devin versus Hamlette just finishing up now, and then from there we'll get a rotation and see what the round 2 entrance will be. So we'll just kind of get all that going. That's why we got that shout out earlier, ain't that right?
Yeah, that's right. We chillin'.
Yeah.
We chill until the day I die, bro.
That's right. That's why we been chillin'. Yo. Yeah.
I'm looking for an IEC cable. Do you know where I might find one?
Is this the reason why you were here this entire time?
Yes.
A what cable?
Like a power cable, IEC. Okay, I'll find one.
I love
Yeah,
how our,
it'll be
beauti-
around, it'll be
our
around.
beautiful
I haven't seen one
SoCalDDR
yet.
stream
Yeah.
hides the jankness that is going on when
It's
we're
not-
all panicking and there's like fires underneath the
Guy-
beautiful stream graphics.
No one ever tells you this. And if you ever see an event running, always behind a curtain, it always is running on like little tiny
Fumes.
thin sticks.
Literal fumes
Yeah.
and caffeine and the tears and sweat and anxiety of the EOs.
You have to watch out for any of these moments. Anyone in the event space will tell you they're always worried, thinking about all these singular points of failure. And we're not jinxing ourselves tonight, by the way. We are totally good.
Yeah, like who throttles a hotspot at exactly 10 gigs? Like, how are we supposed to know that?
Yeah, things are good. But that's why we're not relying on Round 1 internet. Imagine.
SoCalDDR, sponsored by NorCal.
Did you know that this place has an actual guest Wi-Fi for the Round 1?
It does.
And yeah,
Yeah, people can stream on it.
We're not streaming on that, yeah.
No, we're not. We're not. We obviously knew that.
Did you know the hotel block we have here, its Wi-Fi is like literally better than like even some people's personal homes? Like, what kind of place can get you over 100 Mbps upload rate? Like, why is that in a hotel? No way. God, insane work. I think we're still kind of going into this.
Still doing the card draw.
Yeah. Or I think Hamlette is the match. Yeah.
Yeah, and there might be. I'm not sure if they're warming up.
It could be another one.
I don't know who's coming over here.
Yeah.
When they come over here.
Well, one thing we can think about this. We did see earlier that, they are finishing the match.
Got it.
But we could see earlier that remember how Falchion won,
Yeah.
and then we saw that Jadis won the other one too, and then Maumau won apparently against FiGGiEs. So we do have ourselves some relatively clean rounds. So we probably will see either Maumau, Falchion maybe play against each other. Jadis playing against, it's a tie. Well, we'll see about that.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we don't know about that part of the order.
GG, please behave today.
Yeah, oh my God, StarGG has been having site-wide outages. It's so notable that their Twitter account, which hasn't posted since September, just posted today. Just mentioning, hey guys, we're aware of an error. Can you
Just one more thing on our plate over here at SoCalDDR.
Yeah. Oopsie whoopsie. I made a little starty warty. You know. Yeah, we can't do that. That ain't cash money. So we're gonna have to see about what our next set of players are gonna be as they roll into round 2. I think we're all kind of waiting in, but if you remember the set of players over here, and I believe what just happened is that there was a 1-1 between Devin and Hamlette. So, okay, and now we shall see. We are in the next round, but we need to reallocate the players. Okay, so I'm going back to the bracket, viewer. This is where I'm at on my StarGG.
I'm not even paying attention to StarGG because it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll wait until 2 people show up to this cab, and then.
All right, we got the matches. So we're gonna have Jadis and ItalianFalchion playing against each other, which remember they were the winners. And then we also will have ourselves Maumau and Devin playing against each other. And then finally we have on the other side FiGGiEs and Hamlette.
Hello.
So let me get that. And then finally we have Brat and Raniez. So this is our set of players. So big note, Hamlette and Devi, they tied. It's not quite clean in that tiebreaker moment, but we do have the matchups loosely like this. So we will have our card draws coming soon, and we will see how everything is
See how everything shakes out.
Yeah. Oh. You know, after having that whole, like, talking a mile a minute, I'm just like, it's just that feeling.
I'm just happy how smooth,
Yeah.
like, even with the hiccups, how smooth it's been.
Yeah.
Considering
Overall.
our delay yesterday, like,
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
stuff we couldn't even account for.
Yeah. There's always a new wrench in the system.
Right.
We should, you know the Wheel of Misfortune over in the Mods Medley?
Yeah.
Just have one for any unforeseen circumstance for an event, and that's us.
This is gonna be like the post-mortem SoCalDDR meeting after this event is going to be incredible.
I don't even want to think about this meeting. Dude, I just want to watch Miku Expo after. I'm done.
I ran the one after Boba Cup.
Yeah.
And that was pretty tough because somehow the entire staff got sick with whatever nasty flu. Not a single person caught COVID.
Yeah.
Everyone caught whatever nasty flu we had.
Yeah,
and we were
yeah.
all trying to not die.
Remain healthy. Fortunately, it was not, the contents of our event stuff was not nasty. It was just more so, I can't make it. I'm kind of dead. Oh, sorry, guys.
Oh, everyone caught the same flu except for Alex, who caught strep and had to go to the hospital.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit of a different
That's his
factor.
fault for flying, really.
And then Alex was just like, he's sad. It was not very wow of him.
People were like, Alex, you want to weigh in? And he's like, literally could not talk. It was great.
Don't you think that Alex could just catch strep from like one of his students or some crud?
I think about that every day because Alex lives at my house half the week.
Like,
I'm just like, I work remote and I've managed to dodge COVID until like
look,
a family event.
yeah, schools are petri dishes.
They are.
Look, they're even worse to me than the DDR pads. DDR pads are petri dishes of their own, but look, at least I could just Clorox wipe it and it should be all good.
His immune system's pretty okay though.
Yeah.
He hasn't really gotten sick since like
definitely.
that time.
At least.
But like having to go to the hospital.
Never
Boba Cup
pleasant.
Was,
you ever go to the hospital after DDR?
no, thank God. Thank God.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oof.
actually, the first time I came back to DDR
Yeah.
during Ambones' Dance Game Everyday February Challenge in 2013.
Oh yes, DGEF, bro.
And when I played, 14s didn't really exist, right? Because I'm an extreme baby.
Yeah.
I mean, we had like the boss songs and a couple of like really
Guys,
low-grade 14s.
no, you had Cartoon Heroes. That's a 14.
So funny, I actually was very good at that back in the day. But like, you know, my old lady body decided to try a 14 at ERM the first week of Dance Games Everyday 2023.
Oh.
And I promptly puked in a KN95 mask. It was very difficult.
Well,
like, and I was
look,
like, wow, DDR has changed a lot.
look.
since my day.
At least the mask is helping, you know, kind of cup it, right? Like,
Yeah, no,
you got
it was a
yourself to
very
a
easy
bag.
clean. It was
Yeah.
like a whoop, and then tossed it.
We don't really want to have any vomit inside the brackets, like, oh, how to get it to the panels. Nah, let's not imagine that story.
Now I'm playing 14s in tournaments. Hi, Sushi. So Sushi
Amazing.
in chat. Sushi is one of my Life 4 rivals. I call him one of my bullies.
Oh, yeah?
So it's like there are 4 of us. Sushi
Yeah.
hails from Hawaii.
that's
Shindo hails from
lovely.
Australia,
Aw.
and 8-Bit hails from Massachusetts, and
So
I myself am in Northern
worldwide.
California.
Yeah.
And in order to bully Sushi back,
Yeah.
through pools 3 and 4, Sushi has been on my pacemaker.
I mean, I thought you could
And
just
so
bully sushi
all
by
of
like time
Sushi's
zones, but
personal
yeah.
bests are now recorded
Oh,
in
yeah.
our SoCalDDR mods.
Oh, called out right
Yeah.
there. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
so it's like, I'm like, I can beat Sushi on this.
Yeah.
Ah.
I thought you'd just be picking like really tough songs, like, you know, oh yeah, I can do 14s. Oh, okay, Samurai Shogun and Vega, like, here you go. Have a nice day.
So it's pretty great because I'm like, like I'm really competing. I'm in theory, I'm competing with the person on the other side of the pad.
Oh, absolutely.
But
Really?
I'm coming for you, Sushi. I see you. I'm coming for you. Love you, boy.
She's gonna make you go back to, like, she's gonna go into a sushi restaurant, all you can eat that score right there.
That's what I'm doing for dinner tonight, actually. Again.
Bro,
I have been in
oh
Vegas
my God.
for over a week.
Yeah.
I've had so much sushi.
Uh-oh.
So much. And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's so much decadence in that, in a good way. It's like they're very generous, and I feel like these restaurants are like fire.
Yeah. It's nuts because, well, we made the mistake of staying by Chinatown.
Oh,
All the
yeah.
food is good there.
Chinatown's so good.
And the thing about it is, like, since everything is based off of gluttony and all the other deadly sins, every other place is an all-you-can-eat place.
Sin City, guys. But dude, like, Chinatown's amazing. There's so many good selection of food and boba and even game nests hide in there. So it's a great spot to check.
I'm actually sad I haven't got to Game Nest because
Yeah.
I'm staying a half a mile away from it.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Game Nest is the other
Transportation can be a
local-
little tricky otherwise.
I have a car.
Oh yeah, you're
I have a
right.
car. I drove
You're
here.
right. But then again, we have to like do all of the supply runs,
Yeah,
right?
as the EO and the hospitality head.
Look, when we're
I-
thinking about that, yeah.
Like, while everyone got to play on free play,
Yeah.
I was at the Summerlin Costco buying staff snacks and water.
Yeah.
It's so dry out here. A lot of
Yeah.
these competitors are from other places in the country,
Right.
and their noses are getting dried out.
Oh, yeah.
Their lips are getting chapped.
This is so much like competitors at Upbeat, where they went to Colorado,
Yeah.
and like
we
most
are
players weren't used to that.
4,000. We're also 4,000 feet above sea level. In
Oh
Las
my
Vegas.
God.
And so, like, we're
Yeah.
actually pretty far up. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
easy.
No wonder.
So Las Vegas. Oh, we're 2,000. I'm sorry, 2,000 above sea level.
Still a considerable
That's still
amount.
pretty considerable.
I mean, look at our feet, right? I
You know-
mean, I think I can't imagine that, right?
Watson, Mountain View, California is only like 20 feet above sea level.
So close to the ocean.
My belated father told me this because he was trying to see if I would die during a tsunami.
Oh no. That's a fun fact.
So the first time I ever did anything exercise related
Yeah.
in Utah,
Right
where it was
yeah.
4,000 over sea level,
And
I
then
almost died.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, kind of
It's that much
considering-
more intense.
Yeah, the 2,000's pretty high.
Yeah.
People who are not local here or live on sea level, that's like another consideration.
No kidding.
So, and to see people being, getting PBs and besting
Right?
their scores in a place that they're like, we're not in a sound isolated area.
No.
The dance rush cab is on. The cabs are 90 degrees off each other. There's a pump cab.
There's families here just like screaming over
There's
the
like
racing
hockey pucks
games.
flying. Your typical round one
Yeah.
arcade.
So it looks like we have ourselves
got a
our
match.
next match. We have Maumau versus Devi.
Wow.
And amazing already. We have a pocket pick from Devi.
Wow.
That's how much they think Maumau is this threat. And that's Bang
Or
Pad.
maybe they just want to think Bandtag. We don't know.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know.
Well, you see, something got overridden. So whatever they did, maybe there's a strategy to go.
Yeah, I use that as a strategy to, when I pocket pick, to veto some things that said Tokyo.
You know what I'm looking
and
for?
Osaka.
I look forward to Maumau's protection because I'm a step machine. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. MFC.
Let's go, Maumau.
That song's so Tanoshi. All right. Dude, we got some booty bumping songs here, man. This is like the A20 era of like Magic. We don't have any boomer songs. Fly Away didn't get picked up in the end, you know?
We need to shout out Maumau
Yeah.
because Maumau is one of the people
Yeah.
on our team
Yeah.
who we adore
Yeah.
and has been in the background in our creative team. And she's amazing.
You ever see Maumau, like, her drawings? Amazing, very cute. If she had an Artist Alley booth in a con, I'd
She
totally buy.
is the reason we have our mascot.
Yes.
She designed our mascot.
Oh, yeah.
And, very, like, it was a collaborative effort with the creative team.
You'll have seen it
Lots
on,
of
like,
feedback.
throughout the stream.
It's on the back of the jacket.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can
You
turn
check it out.
but,
That is if the wiring is friendly enough to...
I'm trying to take it off so you guys can see it. I want it to be in here. Oh, shoot. They're starting. It's all good. We'll show it later.
Yeah, we'll
Bang Pad
do
and
it
the
right
Step Machine,
after.
They're like complimentary songs. That's like beautiful.
Wait. Look at
Like-
that. Look at that record right there.
Yeah, like the funny part is Bang Pad and Step Machine get
Yeah.
compared very often
Yes.
because they are like the polyrhythm
Yes.
songs of DDR that people either they feast or famine, they love or
Yeah,
they hate.
whether they
them.
loathe it or this is their skill set.
Yeah,
And looking at Devi's PB, it is totally their skill set.
it's totally their skill set.
Oh, except for not getting the grade at the first notes. Let's not worry about that, guys. It doesn't count. But here we have an early start. Let's see how both players fare. Oh my god, it's already tied up in the first few notes. This is like literally just smearing it up.
Devi hails from Exton, Pennsylvania. The great part about meeting Devi
Yeah.
for the first time is that Devi and I actually like switched places in the country.
Oh.
They grew up in Northern California and now live in the Philly area. And I grew up an hour outside of Philly, and now I live in Northern California.
Right.
So the
Oh.
first time like we met and
Yeah.
talked, we were
Right.
very much talking about how like our lives had just changed.
Oh, absolutely. There's so many adventures on both of you, too.
Right.
But speaking of adventures, look at how neck and neck they are.
They're tied.
There was always
They're-
a moment where it was always below 4. It was like, what is
So
this?
this is the fun part of Bang Pad where we go into 160 BPM.
Oh no,
12
they're
notes.
still tied, even if it's 12 notes.
We're gonna get to the crossover section now.
It's just both players just trade back and forth
They're
over
trading.
here.
They're Emming this beautifully.
Oh my god, it's
Here we
1
go.
point. No way.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Now we have to see how they execute it.
Oh no, watch out on the don't
Now-
get too many goals, get whites.
Maumau seems to be.
Oh my god, still 1 point. Oh, they're equal again.
Maumau is hitting these with double steps while Devi is executing all the crossovers. Which
Oh,
is these are
wait,
both
the gap
very-
is increasing. Oh, Devi might take
Devi
it.
takes
Devi
it.
takes it right at the
Great
very
job,
end.
Devi.
I bet they did not even know how close they were.
They were so close. 9-9.
It's a freak.
Maumau, she SDGs it. Devi they flag
Yeah,
it.
flag
This
it.
is why this was Devi's pocket pick. This is obviously why this is
If
Devi's
this was in
pocket pick.
Waka, they'd call that a great list. Ugh,
But you know what?
Yeah.
That is such a strong score on Bangpad
that's scary. What made the
for
difference?
both of them.
That technique at the very end, doing the entirety of those streams on it, like honestly, really helped that timing keep that further.
I actually picked Bangpad for the last Gauntlet
Yeah.
tournament for
Yeah.
Solstice Arena
Yeah.
because I wanted to see how people would
Yeah.
respond to the execution, and
Right?
it is not. It is that song should be a 14. Like I'm not like if people are saying that there are some that it's just
Compare this one to the Hina Bitter Cheer song. Yeah.
Bangpad was one of the first 13s I actually had to work to pass. I failed it
Right.
like 3 times before
Yeah,
I
yeah,
passed it.
yeah. And
And-
that's why it's like, oh, these difficulties
Like-
are kooky.
We have to really shout out to Maumau though because
Yeah.
she executed those
Yeah.
12 without crossing over,
That's,
which is actually very technically difficult.
I would say
at that
yes,
speed.
yes, and maintaining the rhythm really well.
And maintaining the rhythm really well.
When you're at an upper level, realize that the double stepping. I mean, even though crossovers are a rule or preferred, right? You can break that, and knowing if you trust your own technique of being able to do that properly.
Right.
That's completely different than flubbing a crossover and just I'm reacting.
Yeah, that's the great part about DDR is there's so many different ways to execute things. We're heading into Step Machine, which is like Bangpad's older 14 brother.
Yeah, this is in a way a very similar song.
Very, very similar, which is so interesting that
It's
both of
actually a good way to work off this.
these two songs together make a pair. You either love
Yeah.
them or hate them. Like
The
it's just
second half of Step Machine is very much like Bangpad.
Yup. Yeah, you either love them or
Meanwhile,
hate
you just have to enjoy a bunch of yellow notes.
I just love how both of these competitors pick this set. Like this is
They
like
vibe.
a set of all time, really.
Yeah.
And their PBs on it are both very, very high.
Very identical in this. All right, if you know the words, join in right here.
You're gonna sing it.
Yo, speaking of Marvelous Attack, yo, wait, yo?
Yo, I can't. I don't want to.
Oh, I mean,
that
that's
was
okay.
still real strong.
That's
But look how close it is. Even though Devi
Had a very strong
had that
lead,
MFC
yeah.
start, they're only ahead by a very, very small handful. And Maumau's closing in. They're absolutely
Both
closing in.
players doing these broken rhythms beautifully.
This is not easy for a lot of people, especially in a tournament setting.
There's so much patience you have to do. It's super easy to really rush.
You can really rush these, yeah.
But I don't see any level of that between both players.
They are both so calm.
How close this is.
They're just nailing all of the broken, nailing them.
He's so careful. It's lovely to see Devi's gold combo still going strong.
We've seen 14s in previous pools, but this is really
oh
why.
my god, 2 away?
Even with the
Maumau
GSC,
might-
Maumau
yeah.
is still, she's
I don't think Mama's
fighting.
going to get any additional grades, so at this point, it's really your goal deficit, right?
You can see that whoever is on Maumau's pacemaker, maybe it's herself. She's up 5.
You know, wait, Maumau just had an incredible ratio of marvelous there. Wait, oh my god, wait.
It is tight. This is tight.
Watch out for the streams.
Here we go. How well they execute is going to be.
Oh, wait, look, Maumau took it over.
Maumau took the lead.
Okay, hold, let's see if it holds. It could potentially go the other way.
It could go the other way. And
Oh,
Maumau
and
takes
Maumau
it. Wow.
making it a tie, but with that is way too close for comfort.
That was so back and forth. That was an incredible match.
Look at the money score. It's so close.
So close.
Amazing work.
9x. That was, and it was like, and it again, it was literally just like Bangpad. It came down to the execution of when the polyrhythms switched up, and you got the 12ths instead of the straight, 16ths or the triples.
Let me tell you about this. Okay, literally the Bang Bang Street, right?
Yeah.
In the first song, that's where they took the lead over.
They took the lead over, right?
Look at here.
And it was the opposite with this one, where Maumau, she nailed the end and just started, she was down for a lot of the match.
That might have been a PB for maumau too. 997 was like, oh my god.
The tournament buff up score is real.
Yeah.
Absolutely real.
I loved it. This would be really exciting to see the playoff at the end.
Oh man.
I
want
am
to see it.
eager. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna have our next set. It's either gonna be FiGGiEs and Hamlette or Brat and Raniez. So we shall see who gets assigned where. Oh my god. Did you know off stream or on the other stream, it's a tie as well.
Wow. The seating on this is nuts.
How are we gonna get out? How are these guys gonna? How are they gonna get into this round 3?
I'm sitting here as an EO being like, excellent. This is what I've always wanted. The
I
close
know.
matchups of their lives.
Oh my god.
Fight for your life, competitors.
Very nice. I found a water bottle on the side of the table.
We have a bunch of them.
Oh, well.
So with
I guess I feel less special now. My bad.
well, we're doing. Well, I have my water. We've
Rainy.
upped our hospitality game.
Yeah, we have Brat and Raniez up and down. Yeah, no kidding. That hospitality is my lunch.
It was mine yesterday too.
Yeah, it will beat the Sad Panda Express and Sabaros here.
I kind of want to order pizza for the staff.
Oh, true.
I was gonna do it, then I forgot I had to be here, and I was summoned over here. I've had one. So, Brat actually bought me a sponge cake from Paris Baguette, and while I was in the middle of my match, my
Right.
ADHD decided to remind me that I had a treat coming, and I zoned out and I collected 2 misses. While I was like, even though I was like, and then I had to like shake my head and be like, no, I have to keep going. I'm still playing.
It's like the Bomani shake while you're just doing that midway. It's like, oh no. This is where I have to think about like, sometimes I'm zoning out and I'm just, oh, speaking of zoning out.
This
In
is so
between,
great.
in between. Good song, good song, good
So
song.
Raniez and Brat are very close friends. We're all very
Yeah.
close friends up in the Bay
And then we have the
Area.
hottest party 1998 stuff.
Oh, I love that 1998.
So let's take a look at the bands. We got Schwarzschild Field, Trip Machine Evolution,
See, another
low-level charts.
Awadori veto. Why don't you guys all want to play Awadori?
Rainy is just like, oh
Nobody
man.
wants to play
Yeah,
Awadori.
apparently. And
You know
Funky
what?
Summer Beach.
Schwarzschild Field is kind of annoying too.
I like how New Era just got ignored conveniently.
I mean, I don't think it's ignored. I think just like, okay, so In Between is a banger.
yeah,
It's an
I
absolute
just
banger.
mean there's better choices.
And all of the charts for In Between are great.
yeah.
So, you know, it's pretty straightforward.
I-
Sometimes it comes down to like how good the sync is and how much you want to listen to it.
I think
right?
in between you just want to maintain.
Yeah.
Like keep in a constant rhythm and just if you can get those step jumps, you have to really just keep on going and not drift. It's very easy for one to just be like, oh, I'm done with this, or I'm not really going at it. I'm gonna just like half-ass the crossovers, or
And I think it's a really good choice for these two competitors.
Yeah.
They're both fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
1998 has a couple weird rhythms in it, but like
and In Between's now been kind of a song in rotation for a while at this point.
yeah. So
Always like long-standing there, very solid.
can't see.
Let's
I
see,
can't see Brat's PB.
978,
But, oh, there it is.
but it might be old.
But it's not. It's I don't. Yeah, we don't know.
I mean, we know that Brat can definitely AAA 15s around, and so we'll see how it goes. Oh. We'll have to hope that both players
Tournament
make
buff is
sure their
real.
freeze arrows remain in the pause. Oh, it's dead.
Wow, it's dead. Oh, you can't see. They can't see you.
No, we'll have to see it
Later,
after
later.
the show. But it's so cute. Did you
All
know
right,
there's
let's-
so much cute art around
Let's
here?
go, Raniez. Let's go, Brat.
Let's go. An amazing start on Rainy's end, but really there could be anything happening. So sometimes we just got to get used to this whole timing zone.
You got the beat, you got the song, you can do no wrong.
I feel like the audio control on In Between is not as ideal as other LED songs.
That's okay. The beat will hit.
Yeah. All right, here comes our
Raniez
first
actually
start.
very, very strongly MA'd that first section.
You have to be very assertive onto going in these. Some of the techniques can be tricky. Watch out, don't get those greats. Karina maintaining a really solid rhythm here.
That's what I'm
We're gonna have to watch out right as we get into our next set of 16s.
200 combos.
Oh. This is giving me a little bit of the tights right here, you know? Just the tension picking up.
I am.
All right. Oh, watch out on the streams on that. And then this is where you got their meat and potatoes. Rita making a slight drop, but that's okay.
Brat's cleaning up her MA. She's starting to catch up a little bit.
Oh, Rainy's getting a little bit on the rush
It
on
is
that
closer
stream.
now. Raniez was up closer to
That
30 at the
16th
beginning.
stream was...
And now they're within 10.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's enough song.
You know, if there's another stream, Rainy's needs to maintain the rhythm, the tempo. Don't do this to us.
It is so
Now it's super close.
super close.
Karina's stream rhythm is so solid. That was an amazing set of jumps. Watch out, Rainy's can do it. Oh my God, now Karina's in the lead. That did it.
Wow!
Korea
Holy
beat it for over
crap.
10 points.
That was amazing play by Brat.
The one thing about in between with those 16 streams, you cannot rush them.
That is the IGG buff right there.
Yeah.
This is the ITL 2024 shout out. Brat has been grinding that, and she showed that she's been grinding that because she just locked in at the end. Just absolutely locked in.
It's so easy to drift on those
Spectacular. It
streams.
was-
So easy.
But that's the power of ITL.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what she's been grinding. And I'm like, are you sure?
You know
Karina,
what?
are you sure you're okay
Yeah.
for DDR? You haven't played. She's like, yeah, I'm grinding
Yeah.
more ITL.
Yeah.
And like that
Yeah.
just shows.
Brat was just like kind of going like, hold on, let me make this interesting.
Raniez was up by like almost 30 at the
At
beginning.
one point, yeah.
Yeah.
30, 50,
'Cause-
40,
'cause
and then gap
Brat
close,
started with
gap
a
close.
good, and then Raniez was just MAing the whole thing, and the streams hit, and
Yeah.
Brat's ITL, ITG, life just, brain was just like, all right, we're going full throttle.
I don't know why they call it ITL when for her it's an ITW at that. Goodness. Yeah. Oh, great team, y'all.
Now we got
Let's get
1998
ourselves- yeah.
Sparky. This is gonna be a fun one. There's like two broken rhythm patterns in this song that the song alternates between the two of
Take
them.
a careful look here. Both players have very identical money scores. So it can really go either
This could
way.
go either way, really, yeah.
I can't wait. All right.
Show me.
Let's just see. Hopefully the early intros will not like trip any player up. Oh, never mind. It's all good. It's all good. We keep it strong.
Watson?
Hey. All right. Maintain that rhythm right over here. This is pretty much the rhythm for most of the song, right? Like, just
Yeah,
kinda...
so there are exactly two broken rhythms in this song, and it goes back and forth between the two of them. So you just kind of have to know which one you're doing.
You know, it just feels like I'm on like a DJ sampler set.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, we're gonna do set A, set B, trade in between the two.
I am not great at broken rhythms, so that's how I know that there's exactly two, because I'm like, gotta learn them. Gotta learn them.
You make that counter go. Amazing start. Brat has a very narrow lead.
Very, very narrow. This is super close. They're both very identical in
This
skill.
is that broken rhythm section you were kind of mentioning. And, like, watch
Yeah.
out.
Shout out Bay Area.
Yeah, that's right. Let's freaking go, NorCal. This is real. We're really making SoCalDDR sound
SoCalDDR, sponsored
Yeah.
by Northern California.
Yeah. These are all regional group names.
I don't know if it's been said on streams yet, but Brat is actually our creative director.
Yeah.
She really stepped in and
For this event,
drove
yeah.
this whole thing to the end. And like everything you see has been touched.
Look at the Zenith shirts over here. They're beautiful, and the color design is very deliberate on this.
You know, in the jacket,
yeah.
she actually, I learned this,
Yeah.
she hid arrows in the stars.
Oh, secret
If
Easter
you buy-
egg.
so-
Oh my
Oh,
God. And
that
Rainy's
was
taking
nuts.
it slightly over, but only 5 points. More ties all on the table.
That is like near, look at their marvelous attack.
It's so-
372.
You know, the greats
Raniez,
made a difference.
371.
The misses made a difference.
The misses made a difference. The greats, every freaking step made a difference in
Can't
this match.
believe it.
Every single one.
I think FiGGiEs and Hamlette is also an incredibly close match too. All right, we have ourselves our next set of matches. I'm just gonna update this on the fly. We'll go this now. We'll drive,
Okay,
we'll
Watson.
drive. All right. We got ourselves with on the lead part. We have ItalianFalchion and Devi taking that first. Then we gotta get through Devi and maumau and Raniez and Hamlette. And
These
we have
matches have
Brat
all
and
been
FiGGiEs.
crazy close. We haven't seen any like insane blowouts. You know, like we have a couple of like, oh, this person's really good for
Yeah,
a pocket pick.
yeah.
But like the fact that a lot of these matches are a 1-1
Yeah.
split is really, really a testament as to like
So
how-
just, yeah, quick note, because of all the amount of ties, the headers aren't quite accurate, but the general players' locations here are pretty accurate. We
Right.
do know that Falchion and Devi are kind of tearing it right now.
Right.
And we'll see about how they're towards the very end here, but JD's and maumau might have ourselves a very interesting top 4 over this.
this is like super nuts.
Yeah, I don't even know who to expect
Yeah,
as
we
we
don't
go.
know who to expect. Like
I'm secretly rooting for Falchion to make another pool climb.
we need a person that's gonna do a 2-pool run.
So,
But we don't need to.
I'm
but, like,
opening
it'll
our
be- it's always fun.
standings. I'm opening our standings here, and a big factor here is
So
that
like I think during last card we had Anson.
Yeah.
And then for Boba Cup 2 it was Oxford Valley.
yeah,
So who's gonna be the on the heater?
I know,
for
right?
Zenith?
So right now, Jadis and ItalianFalchion are actually quite up in the lead. So they are the ones that are like really high up there. maumau and Devi are in this mix bit. Hamlette, FiGGiEs surrounding there, and then we have Raniez and Brat.
So yeah, so we're doing a take on Swiss and
yeah,
I think the wins and losses allocate a certain amount of points, and
Yeah.
that's how the ranking is determined. We have one more round of Swiss,
Yeah.
and they're currently doing their card draws.
yeah,
And basically, like depending on these records, it'll determine who you play in the next round.
right.
So like we had this thing in pool 4 where if Falchion 2-0'd
Yeah,
so their match,
Yes.
what would happen was one person would go to the finals, and if Falchion didn't 2-0,
yeah.
it would be someone else. And
You're
because,
gonna have to consider factors like that.
yeah, it's like your other matches are factoring in with the amount of points they win during their matches. And because Falchion actually they 2-0'd
Yeah.
their match, it caused a 3-way tie in pool 4, so we had to have a
Right.
one-song playoff, which also happened in pool 2.
Oh my
And
God,
so
you're
it's really
right.
exciting because it makes everybody play at their best, not just like, studying their competitors.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, that is an element of it.
Yeah.
But it also is like some people had come up to me and were like, I'm so scared of you, and they didn't actually play me in Swiss.
Hey there, yo, Desk Glam.
Hey, Des,
What do you
what's
think of
going on?
Zenith?
Yo, this is awesome. This is so hype, honestly. Like,
I love it. I know.
all the pools have been really close too, which
Yeah.
is like really exciting. And like, I honestly can't tell you who's gonna like win on each match. It's so.
This is so tense.
Yeah, it's such a coin flip. I love it.
Yeah. Why did I see you at Mods Medley?
At Mods Medley, I was at Red Note.
Yo, Red Note.
Our
All right.
sponsor, Red Note.
Red Note.
Yes.
Rep Red Note. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Note, your best arcade over here at Vegas. So come and check us out.
Definitely
Please
supporting the
come
dance
visit
game
Red
community
Note,
here.
please.
Yes. All the machines and all the dance games are in amazing condition,
Yeah.
and everything's upkept very well. So
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
did my only tournament training
Yes.
at Red Note with you.
Yeah, you were warming up over there.
I picked some drank songs on
God.
Death
That
Glam.
was
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah. Well, you know one thing I gotta say, Darren. Okay. Because I never got a chance to speak. I'm so happy you've been thriving here in Vegas, and it's amazing to see how you're still at it on the dance games and everything, and also just kind of finding your groove over on this side.
No pun intended.
I know exactly. But yeah, man.
Hi chat,
Yeah.
hi everyone.
So it's been amazing. I'm real happy for you, bro. Yeah.
Found it.
Yeah.
Good to see
Absolutely.
I like that you're here.
I know. Yeah. Everyone keeps calling me Tapazolite.
I need your help.
I literally was like, "Where's Watson?" And he was standing right in front of me because I did not
Yeah,
recognize
it's called
him.
Kanbu. Just like Kanbu. Yeah. It's Kanbu de tomate sugu no something. Kanbu. Yeah. I can type.
I wanted.
That's
Oh,
so
I wanted
funny.
to put the jacket
They're
up.
asking Nihongo
this is
Jozu
our
jokes.
merch. This is our mascot.
Drawn
that
by
was
Malhan.
designed by maumau, one
Yeah.
of our pool 5 competitors.
Oh yeah.
And you have a Babylon
And a cute
in
Babylon
suit,
right here.
But like this mascot is an original design.
So
It's-
cute for our event. Love it.
I'm just so proud. I'm just so
Well,
happy.
So,
the vision for this organization,
yeah.
Alex's vision was for everyone who wanted to do something and could show off their talents outside of DDR. And we have a bunch of people that have contributed. If this is not a 1 or 2 or 20 person.
Guys, we have very toxic pocket picks.
Oh no.
When Alex has to ask me what the song name is in Japanese, you know it's gonna be that kind of thing.
I'm gonna wait until it shows up on the monitor and you'll know when I see it because
Yeah.
I will react.
I know, it's gonna be great. Well, so we do have the other match here for round 3, which is Jadis and Maumau. So we are all eyeing Jadis right now. So if she sweeps, we will see her in the top part of the playoffs.
Right.
If these two players tie, we might have some very interesting playoff
A very
logistics.
interesting playoff situation.
Yeah.
And you know, playoffs are important too because if you come in as the
Yeah.
first seed,
Yeah.
you get to play the 4th seed.
Yeah.
Which is what happened to me in my pool.
You
where
might be more heavily
yeah.
favored to move on.
Yeah, you know, you might face a competitor that's a little bit, you know, easier to make it. So at the top,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen. That's not guaranteed.
absolutely not
The
guaranteed.
4th seed.
My
did
4th
that.
seed was
Yeah.
the only person who took a song off of me in my first pool. So.
Absolutely. Look
Yeah.
at that. Oh my God, we got 8
Oh.
million. Oh my God, 8 million in Kambu. So that's
Oh my
overdrive.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, wow, overdrive, wow.
I can't tell if you're feigning this because Alex is like, what's the song that goes overdrive?
I don't freaking know. I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him.
Yeah. Just like we can't hear the audio monitor on these headphones.
Oh, overdrive and I are not friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for my skill level, I have a pretty decent score. I can't stand that song.
It's really tiring on the expert.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
These are 2 very, very hard 14s. Like
8 million is a very good one.
this is the 200 BPM
Yeah.
set, right?
This is just all your practice on your swing rhythms and just getting that slowdown ready. This is a very hard song to even
Look at what
DFC.
they didn't pick.
Yeah, they didn't really care about those, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oversoul came back. No one really wants that again. Schwarzschild came back.
This is
Oh,
just.
Allery
and
is
so
just cheering on.
So the thing with this is that
Wait.
these competitors get a
Oh.
pocket pick.
Yeah.
And so if you don't use it by round 3, you don't use it at all. And so that was also my
Yeah.
my strategy was to just pocket pick on whoever I saw in round 3. It actually
Yeah.
backfired on me because because both of my competitors had A20 plus,
Oh,
and I
experience,
I had
right?
only prepared A3 pocket picks because I'm
Yeah.
an idiot.
Oh,
so
no.
these are 2, like you can tell, both of these competitors
Exciting.
are super strong at this
Yeah.
song. You know, money score doesn't really mean anything at this point with the only 10K difference.
But we shall see because this is JD's pick and she's very
She's
comfortable with
very
it.
comfortable. You can already see with that.
You have to really make the decision to like foot switch all of these gallops.
Yeah, we're doing some Gallop 12th at 200 BPM. I am terrified. I'm actually terrified. But you know, the thing is, even though this is Jadis's pick, Maumau's actually not too far
Watch
behind.
out. Maumau's double stepping all of these gallops.
And
Oh, nope, there's a foot switch. There we
so
go.
after
Adapted.
we saw what she did with Bang Pad and
Yeah.
Set Machine, I'm not surprised that she's doing pretty okay and holding her own on these.
Absolutely. All right, here comes our first slowdown and our checkpoint. Jadis still has a bit of a lead, but we'll see how it goes into the next chorus. But if most of the song is about the same kind of rhythm.
Yeah, Jadis is,
Yeah.
she lost her PFC, but she's
This
still
area is so
nailing
easy
this.
to lose the PFC. It's so.
She's nailing these gallops, like absolutely nailing
Some of
them.
these rhythms might get more tricky, so watch out as we get into the chorus. You got so many more streams now, and some of the patterns might just get tricky to nail, but oh my god, both players are doing this so nicely. But nicely means that Jadis maintains the lead.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the stream was really
Maumau
well done.
just nailed that stream.
Yeah.
This is like the battle of SoCal.
Oh.
With Maumau as an MPM main,
So tense.
Jadis as a Burbank Lakewood main.
This is a really good start for Jadis because then we might see that in the playoffs reflect. Wait, the miss, no. That's okay.
Ooh, Jadis handily takes it. but it was closer than we thought it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
as a pocket pick.
That's a pocket
You
pick.
see, like, your competitor on a song that you're really good at
Yeah.
do that.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god, is it really reflecting how late the song is?
Wow,
Oh,
yeah, that's that
geez.
slow.
Yeah. All right, are y'all ready for Kambu? Here we go. Kamu de tomatte sugu tokeru. Let's go. It is overdrive moment. You have to really watch out on the timing here. And look at this. Look at these mighty scores. It basically flipped.
They're basic, yeah, they basically flip.
You had 997 on the other end. This is both songs here are like freaking vintage to PFC.
This is not
way.
a fun song to PF. This is not a fun song to MA on. This is not a fun song if you don't like annoying, repetitive anime girls. Like, you know.
I mean, it's this whole part of like the Denpa, like, you know, basically earworm, weird Toho music. And this has been one of those evergreen, always popular songs since its inception in like 2007.
You can't have a rhythm game without overdrive.
See,
That's
this is Macromedia Flash. That's how the video is made, right?
that. You know, I have lost my MA on this song by watching the video, knowing
It's
I
a very
regret it.
funny one over here, yeah. And I really appreciate how this is the full cut, so you get that DDR segment.
The 200 set.
Ooh.
Incredible.
Maumau just really getting that one step jump.
Maumau just ripping,
quickly.
ripping. Jada's not too far behind at all.
Both players not deciding to cross over on that moment. Here comes your step jump. And
I
Jack.
find that 200 is
Yeah.
a really nice place to double step
Yeah.
on streams. I really like the
Way more comfort.
185 to 210 range for
Yeah.
that.
Oh. Some of those where you could debate whether you want to foot switch or not, but yeah.
This
is the-
part is not fun.
They're like just chiding you for picking easy mode. It's so disgusting. All right, here it is, matching the video, except for the staircase 16s. That's a challenge.
Maumau is actually up a couple on her pacemaker.
This part is very hard to time now over here.
We love a good forced slowdown, said nobody ever except for me.
All right, we're back in action.
There we go, back to 200 BPM.
Maumau's in total concentration mode, but Jadis is totally able to catch back. We might see another tie, and if we do, this will really make the top four interesting.
Yeah, if we won one, we're gonna have some really, really interesting playoff scenarios.
All right, here comes the ending run. Let's see him stretch. This song is mega long.
Maumau's just
The
dominating.
gap is just increasing even further.
Maumau up 23 on her pacemaker.
I'd reckon that Maumau is really good at this BPM.
I mean, both of them are. They both pocket pick this BPM.
I know.
This fool's
Despite this,
scary,
look
man.
at this
This
stat.
fool is so scary.
Look, Maumau's just maintaining a new PB on this. And that's a new PB.
Wow.
86 points. Maumau ties it up. No sweep from Jadis. This is gonna make the playoffs even scarier. A 998? You get 998s with flags. But 2 grades?
2 grades. That is gross.
Oh, it's so magical. Amazing accuracy. Oh my God. I am just trying to view the results right now. At our other match, Falchion and Devi, but we don't know exactly how that's going yet. Still in progress. But we'll have over here Brat and FiGGiEs ready to go in action. Oh my God. How are we looking forward on this one? What do you feel? I think it's going to be a great match. Both players are very closely, like, in levels of skill, have their own little, like, fortes, and it's just great to see. You reckon we have the card yet? Not yet. We'll be waiting up. We'll be waiting up, Corruptio, card draw, if you may so please. Where is it? Le card draw. Where is it over?
Just have to give it a little bit of a nudgy nudge. That's how eager we are. I think after enough chiding and teasing, I think we'll get our card draw. This is how you get things done. All right. Oh no! Oh my God! What? Don't pick Osaka, Karina! No, my God! Type 1, Type 1. Which is a kind of nice chill type. Type 3 is kind of funny. Very memey. And FiGGiEs Protect the Romancing Layer. A classic.
So FiGGiEs, as somebody who was
Yeah.
2-0'd by FiGGiEs in Pool 4,
Yeah?
her MA is incredible. So it's one of those things where she's fighting for this, with Romancing Layer being
Yeah.
so straightforward
Yes.
at her skill level,
Yeah.
she's really working to like MA her way to the next.
I feel Healing Vision's harder to time.
Yeah, much.
You know what I mean?
Well, look, they decided they don't play da-da-da.
Nope.
They,
8 million's there again.
8 million, like I mean,
Destination.
Squeeze is a nasty little.
They didn't even bother
15.
picking the low level ones. All right, looks like we're getting started with Osaka Difficult.
Oh, did FiGGiEs use her pocket pick already?
I don't know if this is a sight read though.
I don't know. We'll see. No, I don't think it is. I think they must know it at the very least. FiGGiEs was a very experienced tournament player back in the day.
Absolutely.
Even though she's a pump main.
It's okay. Pump It Up has its funny speed changes too.
Yeah, she has that skill set. The SoFlan skill set.
I gotta love how both players are repping. You got Zenith and you got Team Swan over here.
You can do
That's from a previous Valkyrie tournament. That was a Valkyrie tournament where they had teams, and
Yeah.
Team Swan was Cygnus's team.
Oh, lovely.
So FiGGiEs actually said she was going to wear her Team Swan
Naturally.
merch.
100
Okay, it does seem that, you know, all the pauses and everything are of the general Osaka knowledge. And then we got ourselves the speed change. Both players are comfy-wumpy with that, but Karina has a slight edge, but that's so variable. We don't even know what happened at the end. We're gonna have a bit of this upcoming slowdown, I think, too.
Yeah, it's very obvious. Karina studied this, and FiGGiEs knows this.
Here we
So
go,
it's
and the next
pretty
slowdown.
close.
Wait, that is still real close. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's way too close for comfort.
Wow.
I think the ending bit is going to be what can decide it. You have to really watch out for those ending trails with that.
Oh. Karina
Here we
picks
go,
up
the
a
speed up. Oh no!
Here we
Oh,
go.
Karina
Boy,
getting that
Karina.
speed change way better.
saving.
That's a pocket pick, really working at it. That final speed change is always rude. It's so funny in like Type 3, that final speed change happens at the very beginning of the song.
Right.
Versus like this one is just like, great work on that. And now we're gonna look forward to Romancing Layer. Scrolly over into, there it is, and a PFC PB.
Wow, yeah.
That goes to say something right there. That is an amazing MA too.
Her MA is off the hook.
Yeah.
And FiGGiEs has a newborn baby, and she hasn't really played any dance games. So FiGGiEs claim to fame that we all know her for is she showed up at a infinity stage and won her pool at Pump, like 8 months pregnant.
Insane.
So with her current pregnancy, her baby Olivia, she actually didn't play any dance games during this, which is why her her qualifying results were where they were, and which is why we seated her where she was. And she did very well in her pool. She moved on.
Right.
But it wasn't easy for her to move on anyway, because it was like a lot of the matches were really tough.
Absolutely.
So, you know, she's getting back to form, and she really wanted to be a part of this. And
it's amazing to see just like how incredible her play is as a mother, and like everything in this mix. Utmost respect. Now we're going to go ahead and get started.
This would be, I believe, Brat might have a little trouble out of these broken rhythms, as much as how FiGGiEs gets that MA super down. So we shall see if FiGGiEs is able to make up for this tie. Early indicators having a slight lead on FiGGiEs, but it really is so early to tell. But if FiGGiEs really continues to just have ourselves a real close, or actually a PFC, it would be really difficult for Brat to catch up.
Yeah, this is one of those things where once FiGGiE locks on, she's locked. She's really locked on.
Oh, absolutely.
She PFC'd Saturn in the last pool.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That chart, oh my god. I forget it exists, and when I forget it, it's insanely punishing.
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty close still. We have Brat still streaming those Marvelouses.
Amazing work on the timing and all of the control.
Thank you, Dev.
Oh my god. All the gaps.
FiGGiE's drop
Slight misses
is
on the gap,
dropping a
but
few,
that's okay.
but her MA is still so strong.
FiGGiEs has so much in the tank that it's like, this could be a real good way to protect.
Oh, these are canes. Oh boy.
Oh my god, a 50-point
Wow,
lead.
53,
FiGGiEs
wow.
tying it up.
This is really just a showcase of what people are really good at.
Yeah.
And this is what we wanted when we designed this tournament.
Oh, incredible piece of work. This is gonna make the promotional playoffs like really, really scary.
Really scary. I wonder what it's looking like now. Oh, hi. Oh no. Thank you, Dev. This is Dev. Dev
Shout out
is
to
responsible for pretty much all of the stream assets.
Yeah.
Dev and Watson. You know it's Dev because all of the facts have to do with stamina or
It's
or
incredible.
boba.
I'm just like sad and happy about everything here. Let's see about the final results. I don't know if the last match went. I think we're still waiting on something.
We're gonna still wait. From here, they're going to the top 4 rank will
Here we are.
move.
Yeah, the top. Oh, go ahead. Keep going,
Yeah,
keep
the
going.
top 4 rank will move on to a 5-song playoff. 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. So we're just waiting for the brackets to resolve.
So we have ourselves. Okay. So we do have our results going in. We have JD's versus. Oh. Oops. Wait. FiGGiEs. There we go. So FiGGiEs again. My bad. All right. We have JD's versus FiGGiEs and maumau versus Falchion. Wait, that's insane. Really, this might be the case. No, it's still calculating. We're still calculating.
Now we got it. That's good.
Yeah, we're recalculating. Okay, we're gonna go over here. All right, we have Devin versus maumau. Now
We
we have.
don't have a bracket programmed. I'm sorry. So we're trying to actually put them
JD's.
put it on the stream because StarGG's been a little bit fussy and problematic.
There we go. We did it. All
So
right. Yeah.
what we're doing is we're adding the bracket resolution from StarGG
Yeah.
into the graphics.
Here we are. So now this is the actual results. Okay. Everything's fixed. StarGG finally updated. So now we have Devi versus maumau and JD's versus Hamlette. So remember, this is the 1-4 versus 2-3.
This is so nuts.
Yeah.
This is nuts. We haven't seen Hamlette play on this stream yet. She's great.
Yeah. So if you wanted to see on the other stream, Falchion and Devi were playing, and Devi did win that one. And because of that 2-0, that led her to the lead of the playoffs. And due to all these ties, it's really whether maumau or JD's we're gonna either gonna have this opponent or this opponent. And looks like maumau facing against Devi is scary.
That is scary, yeah.
And then JD's and Hamlette also.
I think all
an
4 of
interesting
these competitors
showdown.
are incredibly scary, to be honest.
Yeah. We're going to be real careful to see about what happens in these next up BO5s.
Devi's a good all-around player.
Yeah.
Maumau.
Right.
Maumau is pretty good at uppers.
Yes.
Jadis is also very well-rounded. Hamlette is kind of like an MA assassin
Yeah.
at various BPMs. She's very consistent. She can also do uppers.
The A stands for assassin.
Hamlette actually SDP to 15
No
a couple
way.
days ago.
No way.
Yeah, she
What?
SDP'd mixed nuts. She doesn't even have a 14 SDP. If it makes you, which is nuts. Which
It's
is
nuts.
she's strangely good at 150 BPM. Both her and Diani.
Mixed nuts rhythms are not exactly as straightforward as one would believe. So sure, you can get the PFC, but to get the SDP, insane work.
Without having a 14.
Yeah. Just walk over.
Yeah, 5P. Yes. Thank you,
Right?
Sushi.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It's living in my head rent free.
How is that? Yeah. How is that timing? Looks like we will likely be watching Jadis versus Hamlette on this side.
Oh boy.
I'm excited. I am really looking forward to seeing what will come on here.
So the best of 5 actually has a pocket pick. So the way the draw is built is that you get a pocket pick within your level range.
Song
So-
1. Yeah. Song 1 and Song 2.
Are your pocket picks, and then you go through the rest of the card draw as vetoes.
Yes.
So each of these players are absolutely picking one song that they're good at and they like.
Are
And
we
so-
seeing mixed nuts? No.
Well, since this division is like 12 to 15,
Right?
in the Swiss rounds, they can only pocket pick usually 12 and 13 with how everything is settled out. So, I'm sorry, 13 to 14. So, because it's 12 to 15, so they can pocket pick the 2 middle levels.
Yeah.
For the playoffs, they can only pocket pick the top 3 levels.
Ooh.
So the pocket pick can be anything from a 13 to a 15.
15 pocket picks.
15 pocket picks in this division, if they want.
Yeah.
So,
It could suit their playstyle super well. Shout out to Racing Case. I'm just enjoying this right now. This is why we're not on screen.
we
Don't
are
really want to see us eat.
eating canes right now. I've literally only had one piece of sponge cake, so it's that EL plus stream team life.
The card draw is still happening right here. This is going to be ultra tense. And yeah, over on the other side, we do have ourselves the Jadis and Maumau's card draw happening right at this very moment. There's a corrupt TO in the very far back over there, just kind of
So,
going at it.
funny story about who made this art
That's
is
Maumau.
Maumau, who was in the playoffs on the other stream,
Can't believe it. Yeah.
designed our
Yeah.
what is it, Callisto? Is that
Yeah,
name?
Callisto's our,
Callisto?
Callie. Yeah.
Callie is our mascot. So if you look at like the graphics on SoCalDDR's website or our Twitter, we have Babylon with
Yeah.
our competitor, like with
And you
a
can look at all our
mascot, original
constellations,
mascot.
too. Yeah. I just
And
know
Maumau
how
designed that.
Cohesive we have an aesthetics on, you know?
Yeah. So literally 2 of our team members are in this pool.
Yeah, yeah. Just to say,
Um,
Maumau's an amazing artist and an amazing DDR player.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then Dev, who has been popping in and out to say hi.
Yeah,
She's very much like, she's not a tournament player, but she's a local TO in NorCal.
yeah. Helping
And-
out.
She designed a lot of the assets for the stream
Yeah.
and like how beautiful it is and
Dev just gave me the canvas and I just ran with it to make the stream.
yep.
So, yeah. It's
And
really,
and Watson also we have to credit Watson.
Thank you.
Watson is a big reason this stream looks incredibly professional because Watson's a
Ah.
professional.
Yeah, we're just doing our best.
Everything like from the fact that the card draws are being sent remotely, they're
Yeah.
being done in front of the cabs, and they're being sent to the stream.
Shout outs to Catherine for setting up
Catherine,
the entire
shout
card draw
outs
work.
because we had this crazy idea to use decimal levels from Standby.
Yeah.
And that was built for this tournament, essentially.
Yeah.
So we all get an awesome feature in card
So
draws.
you can now, and so all of our card draws are very particular, where you can have things like hard 15s or low 15s considered and tailored.
Yeah, so the card draws, in theory, for this pool range, we have 12 to 15. But
However,
the songs that can be in the regular Swiss draws were only from 12.35 to 15.65, which means that you're knocking out those really nasty, gimmicky 15s.
yeah,
In
no over the period.
No over the period. Although you could pocket pick that, but you only get one pocket pick in the Swiss.
Oh, very scary on that. Yeah.
And like you're also not insulting these
Yeah.
competitors by giving them like a 12.00.
Yeah.
Because you want to see them play. You don't want to see them get super wrecked by all the gimmicks, and you don't want to see them get really bored of like a yawn fest MA battle.
Or it could turn into a very, very tight MA battle that all this can be the difference is
Yeah.
your play style.
Right.
Looks like we got ourselves the next card draw, and we will have ourselves our playoff match. So this is between Jadis and Hamlette, and let's go ahead and take a look. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
This is already brilliant to you, stream special. It's one of those, the Supernova 2 era funny challenges of things. This one is usually more
and
ignored.
of course, Hamlette pocket picks a 150 BPM song.
Yeah.
Because she is the 150 BPM assassin.
What BPM was Mixed Nuts is around that, ain't it?
That's 150 BPM.
Uh-huh.
Hamlette's first MFC was like V ESP.
Yeah. And yeah, by the way, new era. That's like the opposite of 150
The
BPM.
opposite of 150 BPM is the fast and the slow. And that is the pocket pick from Jadis. And it looks like, so it's best of 5. And the winner has to win. Wait, no, is it
No, they move
best
on.
of 3?
Oh yeah, BO5.
Up to what?
It's BO5. If you
Yeah,
win
best
3,
of
you
5.
go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm really tired. So the winner has to take 3 songs. So the rest of the draw, they'll keep playing until someone wins 3.
Yeah. So we will see Antimatter, no matter what.
We will see Antimatter no matter what. And if it split and it goes to the next song,
Uh-oh
we'll see
has a
Uh-oh.
good chance of appearing unless we see a sweep.
Let's see what we have an Astrogazer veto from Hamlette, which
I
is
feel
fair.
Astrogazer could still
Astrogazer's basically a 16 and
Yeah.
15's clothing.
Yeah.
We have a Jadis veto of Chaos, and I wouldn't want to play that either.
I feel like Chaos can be so dependent on song knowledge,
Yeah.
You don't want to be playing against a player like that.
We also have Sakura vetoed. I guess nobody
Give
wants
Me.
to do that. If Give Me vetoed.
That little speedy rhythms.
I think this might be a pretty tight match. We'll see.
I think it's really funny that Jadis's bans on this are these extreme Supernova era songs where they're just like, oh yeah, you've been around for a while. I'm just going to get you. Oh yeah.
Last minute what?
I think that's
I see.
why it's been a while until we see the match beginning, because they're really trying to get this focus going on so they can give it their all.
This
In
is
last
awesome.
minute study sounds like, oh gosh, guys, I have a final exam that's coming up and it's real scary.
It's actually an interesting skill. I should probably learn. I don't know how to last minute study.
Yeah,
The last SoCalDDR tournament I competed in,
yeah.
someone picked a song I knew had stops, and I didn't bother to study them because it wouldn't help me.
Sometimes,
But that
yeah.
is a skill. That's a tournament
Yeah.
skill. So if you can watch a USN video and absorb that and adjust it like right before.
Let's go.
Jadis has a whole cheering section.
Damn, it's incredible.
We have 2 SoCal players in this
Yeah,
matchup.
it's so incredible to see. I feel that if you're doing the last minute study work, you might just want to focus on getting the muscle memory. If you have muscle memory for a song, you'll be like, okay, I just need to remember this sort of technique a little more here.
Right.
Maybe if there's a Kohoku thing, I gotta remember, I gotta count a little bit at the end.
Or just like, all right, or what's some sort of aspect
I
like that?
I'm like taking notes because I'm not. I don't have that skill.
Well, look, even if you might feel a little rusty because it's like, I haven't played this in months or whatever, that actually helps with having your notes. It's like a really flashcard feeder. So then you can like pick it up and just go like, oh yeah, I remember this.
So the one thing about Hamlette that's really cool is
Yeah.
we used to play in the same arcade in college.
Oh my
But we overlapped, but we never met.
And
We
then
played
it's like
at
DDR
the
players.
Massachusetts Institute of Technology Student Center arcade.
Wow.
Where she actually was a student. I was just, most of the Boston community was played.
Aww.
So we actually, but like we definitely overlapped. We may have
Yeah.
even played at the same night
I
because I was
see.
there, but we never like introduced ourselves. But it's just we found out that we had that
Yeah.
overlap. It was like whoa.
That is a real cool connection.
Yeah. It's just so nice seeing how we're
Yeah.
all still in it. We all still play all these years later.
All right, let's get our started on the playoff.
We'll see how this goes.
Oh, watch out on the gallops over here at the very beginning.
This is I don't think I've played this chart before.
This is one of the most, like, of all of the Groove Radar special kind of charts, I think this one tends to be ignored the most.
I think so too.
Which is a good trap, in a sense, because then it's like, oh, yeah, you've been working on AM3P or whatever, or you've been working on Deggers. Now, here you go. You haven't seen this, right?
Yeah, and I think what I love about Hamlette is that she's very strategic when she
Yeah.
picks.
Yeah. Something like this would be just like,
She's very much a very solid head-to-head tournament player
Yeah.
because of it.
And all of these special charts are always so spaghetti charted.
Yeah. Jadis is definitely hanging in there though.
Oh, this is like
It looks like she's
actually a
played it
slight
before.
lead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jadis is a slight lead over here, so
But it's not even like it's not even. I mean, this song is very short though.
Yeah,
this is like
really
an
have to watch out.
OG DDR
Yes.
song. It's about to end,
this might backfire then.
and Jadis
Oh my
takes
God,
it.
Jadis getting, and Jadis is surprised of taking the first song.
It was so close. It was within 14. 14.
Quick maths.
Like that is kind of the risk when you pick a song that is
Especially a short song.
a short song from the old school era when DDR songs were under a minute and a half. Is there's like only so much you can do.
Yeah.
I mean,
What happens when someone starts to make a runaway, right?
right, yeah.
There's no way to catch up.
There's no runway to catch up. So
And now we have the most technical kind of like toxic modern song as of late too.
right?
New era is just a mess if you don't know any of it.
Yeah, this is definitely a did you do your homework chart.
The funny thing is that if you do your homework, then it's like, wow, this is a lot easier than a lot of songs that have this kind of requirement.
I think though there's a trap with New Era, and it's that some of the patterns at the end at 240,
Yes.
they are not, especially if you've been like with SoCalDDR type songs.
Oh yeah.
You have to usually change your view
Yes.
range quite a bit to
Right.
MA, to hold your MA. And the end can be very, very brutal because
Very.
of the fact that the patterns that are in it at the speed that it's in. After being on a normal BPM and slowing down to be a normal BPM and then just full speed
Blah.
ahead at 240 at the end.
I feel like really fast songs here make the hidden plus modifier a little more challenging because there's no comfort net. But oh my goodness, we're already getting in this easy start. Jade is just making it feel smooth. Oh, never mind, that was a little too early. That eager good, that's okay though. You have to really watch out for all of these pauses that just keep on coming.
There we go. They are doing so. They're very, very close on this.
Both players showing the knowledge they have, even on the 15.
This is Jadis's pocket pick, but Hamlet's right behind her. Right behind her.
Ooh. But Hamlette has to definitely watch out and not miss on those like easy jumps to like. I mean, those jumps are very easy to miss, right?
Very, very easy
yeah.
to miss.
Tricky.
That's why this is a very interesting technical chart. Here we go. Let's see.
Super slow
There we
and back
go.
over.
We got some stops. Do they know where the stops are? There we go.
Good clues. But Jadis is maintaining a healthy. Oh, whoops! But still a healthy lead.
Still a healthy lead.
This is the kind of song where a blue combo is kind of a given.
Very much a
Yeah,
given.
happens so frequently. The gap has always been around 30 to 40, but watch out. Just the more misses that are coming out on Hamlette's side, the less that she can catch up.
Here we go. The last.
The last stream run is
Stream of
like an
this song.
NGO house. Have to really watch out. Oh my goodness. And it looks like Jadis.
Looks like Jada's gonna take this
Yeah.
one. That was very, very much her pocket pick. You can
Convincing
tell.
right there. That ending grind should really get your morale.
Great
beat up.
push by Hamlette. You could tell that she knew parts of the chart, but there's a reason this is Jadis' pocket pick.
Yeah, big reason why.
She just ripped that.
Oh my god, well, this is Jadis' moment to shine. If antimatter comes out clean, we don't even need to see uh-oh. But Hamlette could reverse sweep.
We could reverse course. You know, Hamlette is a GP player. She plays on Grand Prix at home in her back room / home office. The pads are in pristine condition. The setup is beautiful. I've seen it before. And so her in terms of like PBs that are listed, she's a relative unload. She has not played it regularly in an arcade since before the pandemic.
A3 was like a whole different ballgame at times.
Yeah, and then like she has access to most A3 songs in Grand Prix as well. So we don't really know what her PB is here. We don't know how good she is at this song. We're not 100%.
Song in general, as far as like in a DDR tournament, except it's just typically the expert or the challenge.
Right. So we'll see. I mean, Jadis has a money score PB of 984.
Now, I do feel one thing to say about antimatter. This song is not easy to time.
It is absolutely not easy to
Kind of very bad.
So, you know, we'll see how everything goes down. We'll see.
We'll do their best.
Final stage.
Let's go, both players.
All right, getting at that start. This is a very long intro. Ooh. Gotta watch out for the ghost over on that. That's like a little pad, kind of making a bit of a splash there.
You're a rock star. You're the only one.
I have to wait until we get into the first slowdown.
That's when we know. It's a very strong start by both players.
This is like the icebreaker.
There's just so much of this song has to give.
Okay, let's take a quick look, and both players are in bad.
Hamlette doing slightly better MAing on the slow sections.
Hamlette MA on this. Yeah.
You're gonna break the meter.
That's making it super exciting, guys. Hamlette might be able to better deal with all those.
Yeah, she's a very strong player. Oh, she grabbed a couple of non-combos.
Oh my god, we're really tight at
We're
this
really
point.
tight now with those few misses.
Hamlette has to be playing for her life right now. Otherwise, Hamlette will get eliminated.
It's so close.
Jadis misses, but Hamlette should be better on slowdowns than Jadis. This could be the moment.
This could be it. This could be her time to come back.
Oh, I don't know if we have enough of the song now. We're waiting. Jadis might just make it.
Jadis is holding on.
You're gonna break the meter.
And Jadis wins. Jadis moves on. 3-0. That was so close. That part's like,
Oh my god.
so the X score difference that Jadis pulled away at the end, but their MA difference is very similar.
Incredible piece of work right here.
A different card draw, this would have been a different result. This could have been a different result.
Yeah.
But Jadis has just been very, very consistent this whole pool.
We're gonna have to be waiting until we see the result of Devi.
We'll see what
and
happens with
Maumau.
Devi and Maumau on the other cab.
I don't believe they've started their
I'm not 100% sure. Let me check.
but just seeing this beginning already as is was just like
incredible to think. Oh wait, never mind. You're at a 2-2.
They're at a 2-2 on the other
Oh my God, a
stream.
game 5. This is the thing. It's a 1-4. You know, the first and the
Yeah.
fourth place.
That was the Devi and Maumau are 1-4.
That is insane to think about. You know what? Maybe in this case. Oh my God. You never know about what kind of opponent you're going to be facing against. in
Yeah.
Matches. Oh, okay. It's actually 1-4.
I mean, that's the the beautiful part of the card draw is that, like, when I played back in the olden days, it was like pick random.
Yes.
And so like you had to like really know your opponent.
Yeah.
And it was like not, you've had a pretty good idea of what they're gonna pick on you. They had a pretty good idea what they're gonna pick on you.
Right.
And in this case, like, with this really modified card draw format where we're allowing players to
Yes.
pocket pick,
Yeah.
but not have the pocket pick. The pocket picks won't necessarily change the game because they still have to deal with the randomness of card draw.
Oh,
It
yeah.
creates for such amazing matches. And
Crazy
and all of these players are
circumstances.
so closely skilled that on
Yeah.
any day, with any draw,
Oh,
it
yeah.
could be a different scenario. It could be a different ending.
Truly.
That's what we really love seeing this type
We
of
really
DDR
do.
being played.
It's so scary at this point. Oh my God, I just can't believe when we think about this. We are definitely just we're waiting on the results of, Devi and Maumau right here, and just seeing about between the two what we will end up going.
Yeah,
Knows what it'll be.
I got the.
Gosh. Definitely tune in on the Red Note stream to just get an idea about how both players are doing. They are playing Lacrima.
Yeah, so if you would like to see some very violent DDR being played on the Red Note stream, they are playing Lacrima, DSP.
I really don't want to see or think about this whatsoever. Scary piece of work. Julie, what do you think of this pool overall?
This pool overall is scary. And the thing about it too is,
Yeah.
so I didn't make it to the playoffs.
Right.
So I was in pool 4.
Yes.
I didn't make it into the playoffs, but I was we had a 3-way tie for third. So
Right.
the top 2 people, we had a 1-song playoff between myself, FiGGiEs, and Star.
Yeah.
And I had the worst score, which I was expecting because they are such strong players. And
They are.
I PB'd it, which is like, that's what makes me happy. But if I did somehow make it into this pool, I
Right.
would be traumatized playing every single one of these players.
That's how scary
They're
they
all
are.
so good.
I know.
They are all so good. Even like the players that didn't make it,
Yeah.
they're all very scary. I've been playing with like Brat and Raniez, and I
Yeah.
like look up to them. Like I'm not even close to. I can't touch their scores on these.
So high up there, you know?
Yeah, I cannot touch their scores. So
Absolutely agreed on that. Wow. I'm
Ooh.
just like, kind of like, at a loss in such a like respectable way.
like,
I don't even know which of the two are going to win at this point for the
We'll
remaining
see.
players.
we will see. Pool 6 is gonna be airing right after this
Yeah,
with the top 6, and then Jadis, who's moved on.
We're going to have to take a look at who we might expect over in Pool 6. So let me take a quick look and see who is at the helm. So we do have oh my God, we have
For Pool
Heatsy.
6, Heatsy.
Yeah, Heather, Carrie, Malia, FabStab, and Savetta. Oh my goodness.
That's an even scarier pool, to be
Malia
honest.
just came back from Big Deal.
Yeah, Malia just took 4th place at the women's non-binary tournament at the Big Deal.
Yeah,
So she basically, rip. She basically decided to do both of the tournaments.
right?
Because you're gonna have your cake and eat it too. And she spent yesterday poolside,
Yeah.
spending some time
It's
relaxing.
incredible to think about the players that are like wanted to support both events and make that kind of
Yeah.
travel. This is one of those rare moments you do get the opportunity to decide on what you want to attend.
you know, like
Truly.
too big. Like, and it stinks because I would have killed to go to the big deal too.
Yeah.
And shout outs to them. They're doing an amazing job over there. Every time I peep over, we have some of our SoCal folks over
Yeah,
there
absolutely.
representing SoCal and NorCal.
So far,
It's one tie and
we're
then
waiting.
there's one. Yeah.
Oh, is it a tie?
First song was a tie, and then second song, or essentially it's a.
That's
song was a
why.
tie, and then the other three is a 2-1. The other three matches is 2-1 right now.
So does that mean
So-
there's one more match, or is it
So if that one song,
Lacrima?
well, they just played it. But
Yeah.
If it becomes 2-2, then we just sudden death it.
Oh my God.
Then what?
They might sudden death. So they actually got a tie earlier.
Oh, wow.
So depending on if Devi gets this last song, there's going to be a sudden death song over here. This is actually
Wow.
the 5th song of the
Oh, wow.
of the set.
Yeah, so if you're not over on the Red Note Gaming stream right now, you should probably check it out. They're
Oh,
having
yeah.
a really hype playoff match right now.
I know, right? Oh, if only we just mirror it.
My
Oh my
internet
God.
is struggling right now. Let's see if I can.
I'm just like insanely impressed about EX score ties happen more often than we think.
Right.
And that's like boggles my mind thinking
It's
about that.
not. Money score is such a lie.
Yeah?
I have to tell a lot of players this who are like, you know,
Right.
that it's a great metric to chase at AAAs or chase
Oh, yeah.
PFCs. But if you are interested in becoming a head-to-head DDR player, X score is king. And as a player
Accuracy.
that doesn't really combo
Yeah.
very much, I've won so many matches where I'm
Right.
like up, sometimes as low as 15 to 20K down a money score.
Yeah.
But my MA was just so much better.
And you know
So-
what? You know what? If you do that mentality, whenever the pad starts missing because of the conditions of the way the mechs do everything or whatever, it's all good. You don't
Yeah,
need to
because
worry
like, if you
about
think
it.
about the math of it, and money
Yeah.
score,
Yeah.
money like a perfect is -10 off of a marvelous,
Yeah.
right? And then like everything else is weighted
So
between the
much
goods and
more
misses, and
skewed.
just like in magnitudes,
Absolutely.
thousands sometimes per step if you miss or get a good.
Right?
But like the judgment isn't really like so it favors like comboing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, in an accuracy game, in an accuracy tournament, using the X score, like even back in the olden days,
Yes.
during Extreme, where money score was completely broken because it was
Right.
like based off of the level and was
Yeah.
weighted with the last step being more like way more than the first step. So if you got your
Absolutely.
grade on the end, it would be worth more in your money score. We even had like a proto X score system, what they called the dance point
Oh my
system.
God. Yeah.
So it was like, it would be like, you know, if you had like 100 steps, and you had
Yes.
like, we counted our PBs by saying
There's
one
so much
grade.
importance when it goes.
Goods were like 2 grades.
Yeah.
Boos were 6 grades.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The boos that don't exist, and
You
misses
make
were
this
10.
kind of like system.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually how getting extra stage was calculated in the Extreme
Oh,
era.
right.
So you had to get 93% of the dance
It's not
points.
so arbitrary though.
Yeah. So we used that system in the tournaments to basically, because
Yeah.
the money score back then was also a lie. And so that's how, like, you know, it really influenced.
That scoring in that era, the score is like.
It's so
doesn't
jank.
even
Every
care.
version is different.
Yeah.
Right? And so, like, X score and, like, it's like prototype version dance point system were the
Right.
way we really turned this
Oh,
into,
yeah.
like, an accuracy game, right?
Definitely.
So,
Speaking of accuracy game, both players are so evenly matched that. Oh no. Oh wait, yeah. They're
they
really
are
evenly
saber
matched.
winging it. Shoot.
I think Maumau might have taken it. Oh wait, that's a spoiler. You watch out, guys. I have to say. Incredible piece of work.
All right.
I'm gonna have to take a look at the standings just to see. Getting that real quick up for you.
It looks like I am commentating next hour, too.
Oh, you are.
Which
Ooh,
is
exciting.
fun.
Exciting.
I have no EO duties to do whatsoever. None
Yeah.
whatsoever.
This is how it would be. Wrong pool. Yeah, definitely they are finished on that. So we are going to see about the end result between this match. Hard to say. I think Maumau did take it at the end, right?
Oh. My stream froze because I'm on.
Yeah, Alex. Who made it out? Who made it out? Nope, that's it. All right, then that means we gotta congratulate ourselves with Maumau and Jadis
Yay!
moving on into the next pool.
Incredible piece of work, everyone, on that.
That was
Oh my
that was
God.
awesome.
Yeah. So, we're gonna go ahead then, because pool 6 is coming up and it's gonna be even more scary
More hype.
and insane.
More
Oh
hype.
my God.
Well, so we're gonna sign off. I will be back on comms. I don't know which stream. I think this one.
we'll see, but yeah,
It's
stay
likely
tuned
this one.
over
I'll be
around
here for pool 6.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab myself a snack from the
Yes.
staff room.
Yep. And
Because-
yeah, I'm Star Kirby 86.
Thanks for joining us for pool 5. See you in a couple minutes for pool 6.
Yep.
Signing off from Las
See
Vegas.
you.